Welcome back. As we are operating during the coronavirus pandemic, we need to ensure we are protecting our employees and are minimizing the risk of spread of infection. The following controls have been put into place to protect you and your family's health. Only come to work if you are well and no one in your household is self-isolating. You will be asked if you have any symptoms each time you arrive. If you begin to feel unwell with a high temperature, persistent cough, or a loss or change to your sense of smell or taste while at work, ensure your line manager or HR team is informed. Return home immediately and avoid touching anything. Cough and sneeze into a tissue and put it in a bin or into the crook of your elbow if you do not have tissues. If you have symptoms, you can ask for a test to check if you have the virus. Talk to your line manager or HR team to arrange. You must then follow the guidance on self-isolation and not return to work until this period has been completed. If you test positive for coronavirus, the NHS Test and Trace Service will contact you to share information about your recent contacts to help them alert others who may need to self-isolate. If you have had close recent contact with someone who has coronavirus, you must self-isolate if the NHS Test and Trace Service advises you to do so. Wherever possible, you should travel to work alone using your own transport. If you have no option but to share transport, share with the same individuals and with as few people as possible. Try to avoid using public transport. Where this is your only option, consider avoiding use during peak times. There may be new rules for signing in and out. This will be explained to you. When travelling between work locations, travel alone when possible. If you have no option but to share a vehicle, share with the same individuals and with the minimum number of people at any one time. Maintain good ventilation, for example, keeping windows open, and face away from each other as much as possible during the journey. Wash your hands for 20 seconds using soap and water or hand sanitizer before you get in and after you get out of the vehicle. Regularly clean inside the shared vehicle, concentrating on surfaces touched during the journey such as door handles and seatbelt sockets. Ensure you wash your hands before and after using the rest facilities. Enhanced cleaning regimes are in place. Please respect this and help us to keep them clean. Be aware break times may be staggered to reduce congestion. You will be informed of any revised timings. Bring pre-prepared meals from home. We also encourage you to use refillable drinking bottles, although mugs and cups will still be available. Avoid making drinks for others and wash and dry your own mug and other utensils used. Sit 2 meters apart from each other and avoid all contact. Put your rubbish in the bin and do not leave it for someone else to clear up. Toilets may have been rearranged to optimize 2 meter separation with some basins and urinals disabled. Use may be limited to one person at a time. Be prepared to wait for others to finish use. Obey the signage and floor markings to ensure 2 meter distance is maintained whilst queuing. Wash your hands frequently throughout the day using soap and water for 20 seconds. And especially after blowing your nose, sneezing or coughing. Wash your hands when you arrive, before and after eating, drinking, smoking or vaping, and when you leave the office. Where facilities to wash hands are unavailable, use hand sanitizer. Avoid touching your face with unwashed hands. Please let someone know if supplies are getting low. Desks and workstations have been rearranged to optimize 2 meter separation. Please keep your work area tidy to aid regular cleaning. Stay at least 2 meters away from others as much as possible. Obey all signage and distance markers provided, and please be patient when queuing to enter the office, using the facilities or passing others. Avoid stopping to chat in smaller areas such as corridors, stairs or landings. Comply with all specific office rules. Prioritize remote technology for meetings such as Teams or Skype. If meetings have to be in person, restrict them to essential meetings only. The minimum number of people should attend and they should be kept at least 2 meters apart for the duration. Select a room that can be naturally ventilated. For minor injuries such as cuts, you may be asked to treat the injury yourself under the guidance of a first aider. Due to the current pressure on resources, there may be potential delays in emergency services response. A designated vehicle may be used for hospital transfer if required. If in doubt, do not take risks. Talk to your line manager or senior team. Please inform us straight away if you have any concerns or ideas for improvement. And remember, do not come to work if you have any coronavirus symptoms. Thank you for your time. Stay healthy.